Alright, so we're going to be doing problems 1 to 5 for the AMC 10B. So they're pretty self-explanatory. If I have more time, I can try and go on to problem 8, but they're pretty simple. So this is number 1. If you know your exponents in order of operations, this should be pretty simple. This is just equal to 10. So now, moving on to number 2, we have this. I wrote this beforehand, so I'm pretty much just reiterating the question. So that's just 2 cubed. I should probably box the answers. And then number 3, yeah, I think I'll have enough time because I'm just rushing it through. It's pretty self-explanatory. This one, you just have to, all of the first 3 are just order of operations and exponent properties, and they're really easy, so. And Alright, number 4. Forgot which one. Oh yeah, so this one I might need to explain because this one's a little bit harder. It's a lot harder than all the rest. So we're going to be doing problem 4, I guess. So yeah. So Zoe reads 15 books one at a time. First book took her 1 day to read, second book took her 2 days to read, third book, and then so on. So it's just a arithmetic series. Wait, no. The number of total days it takes her to finish her 15th book is going to be an arithmetic series, but this is going to be an arithmetic sequence. And there is an easy formula for this. It's n times n plus 1 over 2. So we finished the first book on a Monday and the second on a Wednesday. So what day on the week did she finish her 15th book? So you're going to need to find the number of days it took her to read all the way to the 15th book, which is going to be an arithmetic series. So we know that. So we started off on a Sunday. So she started off on a Sunday. And then you have, if you know modular, this is good practice for modular arithmetic. So it's going to be pretty simple. This is going to be the arithmetic sequence formula for a consecutive, for adding consecutive integers, where n is the number of terms. So it's going to be 15 times 16 over 2 because it's 15 books, which is equal to 120. So now it's going to be, we're going to have to make 120 congruent to x modulo 7. And then whatever x is going to be is going to determine the day. So we know that we're going to test for values. So we're going to see if 120, we're going to divide that by 7. So 1 minus 7 is going to give you 50, 7, 49. It's going to be 1, so it's going to be remainder 1. So it's going to be congruent to 1 modulo 7. And since Sunday is 0 modulo 7, whatever Sunday is going to be congruent to 0 modulo 7. Monday is going to be 1 modulo 7. So Monday is your answer. And if you don't really understand modular arithmetic, basically 1, if you have congruent to x modulo 7, x is just the remainder. that's essentially what x is. So you cannot have 7 modulo 7 because you can't have a remainder of 7. It's just going to be 0 modulo 7. And that would mean that it's divisible by 7. So, like, 7 is congruent to 0 modulo 7. 14 is congruent to 0 modulo 7. And as you can see, it's just a remainder. So, it's a very good practice. And it'll help you in the long run if you know it. So, I'm going to create a little box over here. And number 5. So, Amanda has 4 cousins. And then just take out the key points. 8 is the mean age. And 5 is the median age. So sum of youngest age plus oldest. So now there's going to be 4 terms because she has 4 cousins, and the mean is going to be 8. The median is 5, so that's going to help us provide sums. So we have A plus B plus C plus 5 over 4 is equal to 8. So we have this thing, and we can set A to be youngest and C be the oldest. So once we do that, we have A plus B plus C is equal to 32 minus 5. It's going to be A plus B plus C is equal to 27. And do they give anything more? Oh, the median is going to be 5, so that's probably going to mean something because there's only 4, so you cannot really have a median of 5. You're going to have a somewhere here is going to be 5. So it's, if the median is 5, then it's probably going to be that this is going to be 4, 6, and then D. Or let's call that C to prevent any confusion. A4, 6C. So I kind of messed up in this beginning one. So sorry about that. We already know what it's going to be. So 4 plus 6 plus C. You can also have A5, 5C, but that would give you the same thing because 4 plus 6 is equal to 5 plus 5. So A plus C is equal to 32 minus 10, which is equal to 22. So now it should be D. And we're just going to check our answers. You know, and we're just going to go here. So it's going to be 10 for number 1. B for number 2, which is 1/2, alright. And then we know this one's D. This one's going to be B for Monday. I think I wrote that here. Yeah, Monday. And then at last, we have D for 22. Right here. Alright. So yeah, that's it. I'm going to come out with the second part, 6 to 10, later. So stay tuned for that.